In 2006, the 5 countries that share the Caspian Sea agreed to do something they had never done before: protect it together under a single set of rules. This was the Tehran Convention, the first legally binding environmental agreement for the Caspian Sea. Today, 20 years later, we look back on what 2 decades of cooperation have built. When the convention entered into force on 12 August 2006, the 5 littoral states, Azerbaijan, the Islamic Republic of Iran, Kazakhstan, the Russian Federation, and Turkmenistan, committed to act together to protect a sea that sustains millions of people and to confront environmental challenges that no country can face alone. The Caspian Sea is a unique ecosystem, home to species found nowhere else. Safeguarding it requires more than national efforts, it requires regional unity. Over 2 decades, the Convention has laid a foundation for cooperation, joint monitoring, coordinated policy, and regular dialogue, which has strengthened trust, transparency, and collective action among the 5 states. That cooperation takes its clearest form in the Convention's 4 key protocols, which guide regional efforts to protect the Caspian Sea. The Aktau Protocol 2011 establishes a regional mechanism for preparedness, response, and cooperation in addressing oil pollution incidents, enabling coordinated action among Caspian littoral states when the marine environment is at risk. The Moscow Protocol 2012 targets pollution from land-based sources and activities, including urban, industrial, agricultural, riverine, and coastal inputs, and strengthens regional collaboration to reduce one of the major pressures on the Caspian Sea. The Ashgabat Protocol 2014 provides a comprehensive framework for the conservation, protection, and sustainable use of the Caspian Sea's unique biodiversity, which faces increasing threats from pollution, habitat degradation, climate change, and other human-induced pressures. The Protocol on Environmental Impact Assessment in a Transboundary Context, 2018, introduced rules for activities that could affect the environment across borders. The contracting parties are also negotiating a 5th protocol on monitoring, assessment, and information exchange to strengthen cooperation on environmental data across the Caspian Sea region. Each protocol represents a milestone, a step forward in protecting the Caspian Sea. But research and data sharing have advanced in places and stalled in others, leaving real gaps in what the region actually knows about its own sea. Closing those gaps is some of the most important work still ahead. Today, as the Tehran Convention marks its 20th anniversary, its mission is more important than ever. A declining sea level is reshaping the coastline and the life around it, while climate change and biodiversity loss add further pressure. The tools that are currently in place have to work faster and at a larger scale than ever before. The commitment of the 5 littoral states made in 2006 still holds, but the next 20 years will be determined by the measures we put into action and the real change they bring to the sea. Today, we mark 2 decades of that commitment and recognize the hard, unfinished work of keeping this sea alive.